conversation over here, consent. Asking first, real positive example, loved it. I mean, it's like we want to bring you on stage and go, here's an example. All right, so now, have you asked since before college? Have you asked since before you got here? So you've always asked. Okay, great. And you said it's like, they're like, whoa, like, whoa. Right. So you're like the shining knight in armor. Okay? Awesome. Is that a good way to teach it? You already said no. Why not? You already went like this.
Because it should be a staple, not like a...
Yes. You want to do it because it's the right thing to do, not because you're going to get laid. Right? And so a lot of people tell me, give me the tricks to get laid. Asking first is a great way to help somebody feel comfortable with you. That's not a way to teach to get laid. Asking first is the right thing to do. What's that?
That's shitty.
That is. But do you know how many people are making millions of dollars teaching guys how to get laid out there? There are literally experts, you can find them on YouTube and other places, that men are paying big money. I don't mean little money, big money to go spend a week with like $10,000 to spend a week with these gurus on how to attract women to get laid. It's a huge industry. Huge industry. All right, so what's that?
What is this, the itch?
It is that concept. It's how to play these games. All right, and it's how to read body language, how to know what a woman wants, give her what all these different things. So the last thing we want to do is teach consent as a way to get laid. Now, to teach consent as a way to have mutually amazing sex, win-win. Because that's not about just you getting laid. That's about your all partners having a mutually amazing experience. That's the problem with here's how to get laid versus here's how to have mutually amazing sex. Mutually amazing sex, way better approach. Yeah?
Yeah, I literally just had a conversation about this. One of my residents was talking to me because I had gone out on a date and they were like, oh, did he kiss you? And I said no because I just, I wasn't like comfortable with it and I always need someone to ask before it happens. So they were like, what? No, that ruins the moment. I want it to just happen.
And what year was this resident?
Sophomore.
Okay, try to get him there tonight. That's our best shot. All right, so if somebody's saying there's no way I'd ever ask, the good news is I'm not going to be 100% successful with anybody in any room. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying if you get somebody there, I'm going to turn the corner for that person. But our percentages of the program being affected in that category are off the charts as far as statistically. So what we do is we survey every audience and say, what do you like to do when you leave this room? I'm more likely to ask first after tonight is in the 95 percentile across all genders. So if you can, get them there tonight and make your life a whole lot easier than trying to restart this whole conversation yourself. But if not, go, well, why would it ruin the moment? If you're actually in a moment, ask me when we're in it. Now, you're like, ooh, right? But it's a powerful statement. If you're saying that asking ruined the moment, you never had one to start with. I'm giving you permission to quote me on that. That's a line I use all over the world. The moment somebody goes, well, asking ruins it. Well, it sounds like you didn't have a moment. Because if you're hot and they're hot for you, you look each other in the eyes and you say, you want to kiss right now? And they're like, ruined it. They were not into it. They were not into it. Or they're sexually immature, which I discussed in the main show. We discussed it. If you can't ask, it's a red flag of sexual immaturity. Don't beat yourself over it. Go learn what you need to learn, become more sexually mature. So you might want to look them in the eyes and say, I get it. Before I became sexually mature, I might have thought the same thing. Now, I wouldn't do that until end of confrontation. Right? If they're just not listening at all, I might throw that one out. But I wouldn't go there right away because it's like passive aggressive. And I don't want to do that. I'm all about respect and I don't want to teach passive aggressive techniques. All right, so, but what I might think is for me to think that while talking with them, because it allows me to remember I might not have always thought the way I want them to think either. So it's a good thought for me to have, wait, before I was sexually mature, did I think that way? I probably did at one point in my life. So you don't ever need to say it, but I can think it so I can relate to them better. Right? Because you don't want to get nasty, that's not going to help. It defeats the whole idea of respect. We're about respect and consent. Okay, so we want to be careful there. But yeah, you'll get that all the time. You'll get both sides. You'll get the side of I ask, and what you don't get as much as you get that one all the time. Rarely do people admit they ask, even though they do. And the ones who do are like, oh my gosh, it's night and day. Night and day, the difference it makes. Right? You said I don't want somebody to kiss me without asking. So you get that. But you've got to then share with them why. Right? Because that becomes powerful that you're a role model at that point. To say, I get that. Because I grew up in the same culture. We both grew up in it. But wow, to have the power to say yes to a person wanting to kiss me is so awesome. So awesome. And to know I can say no without guilt. That I don't have to kiss anybody I don't want to kiss. That's awesome. So much more powerful and sexy, because then I gain my voice.